Hello children, in my last video I gave the information about the history and need of history, and also I gave some explanation about river valley civilization and also for Mesopotamian civilization, and I explained some of the term of Mesopotamian civilization, its characteristic features. See there, some of the more features are there. If you are having the book, you may read. Here are some exercise. You can learn these exercise and note down. Let us see second chapter, Egyptian civilization. For Egyptian civilization, let us see in this map, Africa. The river Nile is flowing. Here it is Egypt. From Mediterranean Sea, the river Nile come and give the land fertile. Let us see something. In ancient Egypt, civilization began on a narrow strip of fertile land watered by the adjoining river Nile. It was characterized by a period of learning and development where the people began to build homes, farm, domesticate animals, and cook food and live together as a society. Here it is. Greek historian Herodotus called the Egypt the gift of the Nile. Every year it overflowed its banks and transformed each bank into fertile valley. Crops grew easily in this land and yielded a rich harvest. The Egyptians built canals and dikes. Okay, now I am going to explain some of the characteristic features of Egyptian civilization. I make as a short note some of the points. Egyptian civilization characteristic features. Society. Egyptian society was divided into four classes. The upper class consists of royal family, the nobles, and the high ranking priest and high officials. They lived in comfort and luxury. The middle class. The middle class comprises merchants, traders, and artisans. They also lived in comfort. The lower class were the farmers and cultivators. They lived in village and led to comfort life. Fourth one, the lowest class. They were mostly slaves or the prisoners of war. Second point, the family life. The eldest male member of the family was the head of the family. The wife was respected at home and treated equally. She also enjoyed the equal rights. The son learned from their father and daughters from their mothers. The boys also were sent to school. Next point, the sports. The people were fond of sports such as swimming, hunting, and boating and fishing. They played musical instruments like harp. Singing and dancing were popular in them. The children liked to play with toys made up of clay or leathers. Next point, the food. Food made from wheat, millet, barley, fruits like melon, palms, grapes, dates were eaten by them. Dairy products were used as their staple food. Staple means raw, means same as the time they can eat. Next one, dress. They wore the clothes made up of white linen. They were also used jewelry, cosmetics, and perfumes, necklace, earrings, bangles, and rings were their ornaments. Next one, houses. They built houses by using bricks which was made up of mud, and the rooms were airy, the windows were very tiny. Occupation, agriculture was their main occupation. The fertile Nile Valley provided an ideal condition for farming. The next one, agriculture. They built beautiful architecture, not agriculture, sorry. Architecture, they built beautiful temples. The Great Pyramid at Giza was built by the Pharaoh Khufu. It is one of the seven wonders of the world. Script, they made sign or pictures. People wrote with reed pens on the leaves of papyrus plants. Next point, religion. The people worship the forces. Which one? Of nature. Which one? The sun, the moon, the sky, the stars, and rivers. Some of the achievements were there from the Egyptian society. Science and also mathematics. They invented decimal system in mathematics of numbering. Solar calendar with 365 days they also invented. They study the astronomers for the planets and stars. There are more they have invented. You can, if you are having the book, you may take concern with the book. With the help of book, you can also study more. There are some more points. Art and craft, trade and commerce. Okay. If you are having the book, you can learn it accordingly, or in one of the more video I'll explain some of the question answer or exercise. I'll try to give you the exercise and some of the questions so that you can note down in your copy or in a notebook and you may learn it. Thank you, children.